Loveline is meant for an adult audience. Loveline may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised.
Adam Carolla, Dr. Drew.
I'm not modeling anymore for the two of you.
Loveline.
Yes, it is. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Bruce. Dr. Bruce is filling in for Dr. Drew, who's off making more money somewhere else. I think he's in Rochester tonight. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. Dr. Bruce is a board-certified physician, just as Dr. Drew is. He's also an addiction medicine specialist and has emergency medical training, or that's actually where his expertise lies. Is that right, Bruce?
Right. Very good.
You got a haircut. You took a shower.
Since 2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Once.
You look good. You look rested. You ready to go?
I'm ready for any abuse you can hand out.
All right. Warren G. is allegedly our guest tonight, although he's not here yet. We assume he'll be in at some point. But until then, we'll hop on the phones. Frank?
Yeah.
You're 19.
I am. I got a three-part question here for you.
Yeah.
I heard antidepressants are effective in helping premature ejaculation. If so, which one is most effective, and how would someone go about getting it?
Okay. Well, there have been studies done with, not studies, but actually in practice, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, such as Prozac, have been effective, whether they're used on a daily basis or 1 or 2 hours before intercourse. However, your physician would want to do a complete evaluation. The majority of the time, this is with a lot of other sexual dysfunction, there's a psychological reason for it. But certainly those type of antidepressants have helped.
What kind of time are you at now, Frank?
It's pretty low.
How low?
We'll leave it at that.
How low?
It depends. You can get about a minute or two out of it.
Are you depressed, or do you have any other kind of psychological issues?
No, that's pretty much it.
Substances that you use, or
Excuse me?
other substances, any other drugs of abuse or anything like that?
Oh, not at all.
Okay.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I'm saving money for college.
Uh-huh. So you're going to spend some of that on hookers, or how does that work? You don't have to spend any money on a woman. You pick her wildflowers and show her love and write her poetry like I do.
Some sound advice.
All right.
I'll take
Hey,
it.
Frank, you got to find one woman. You have to sort of get into your comfort zone with her. You got to work out all the bugs and perform a lot of oral sex on her, and you'll be fine.
All right, what about, taking Prozac or something could help that too, or what?
Taking Prozac?
Yeah,
Well, listen, Prozac may add a little time to it,
right,
but you're 19 years old. A lot of guys have this problem. It seems weird to get on medication
right.
for it. All women want is oral sex anyway.
You need to be in a stable relationship first before you start hitting the Prozac for your ejaculation problem.
Jennifer,
Yes.
you're 24. What's up?
I have a question about reactions to Ecstasy.
Uh-huh.
And not long ago, I took it for the first time. And afterward, my tongue was kind of like sore and swollen for a couple of days. But
How long after you took it?
for like the next 2 days, 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah, let me explain where that's from. You French kissed your girlfriend for 11 hours.
Well, listen to this. I took it again, and it happened the next time I took it. And that time I took 2 tablets, although I don't know if the second tablet even had any, I think it was bunk. But it happened, and it was worse. Like the first time, it was like very marginal.
Okay. Let me just say, first of all, ecstasy is a dangerous drug. It has some permanent effects on the serotonin part of your brain, and ecstasy is like a mild hallucinogen and a mild euphorogenic like speed. But when in the emergency room, when somebody's tongue starts to swell, everybody gets real tense. It's a very frightening thing. The first thing we do, because it's usually a continuous process, the tongue swells more, you get to the point where you can't get an airway, they can't breathe. So the minute somebody comes in, there's any tongue swelling, you intubate them, you put them on a ventilator, essentially, because you don't know if it's going to continue. And the safest thing is that's how dangerous it's considered. So the fact that it's happened the second time, an allergic reaction usually occurs more rapidly than that, but very, very frightening description of the problem. Ecstasy is a bad drug. With continued use, there have been what are considered evidence of permanent brain changes and damage. And this could be an allergic situation. Don't take it again.
All right. Yeah, I mean, your tongue swelled up last time you took it. Why are you taking it again?
Well, that was,
All right. Yeah, just switch to heroin or something, shall we?
Hey.
You're 26. What's going on?
I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years, but we've been apart. We've been long distance for the past 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were apart, I gained weight.
How much?
40 pounds, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're fat.
So
Please.
the problem comes when we're going to get together for a romantic weekend, for like Valentine's.
Yeah.
And I need to know, should I warn him ahead of time? Or, like, surprise, and try to explain.
You're overweight.
I hope he didn't get you chocolates. He'll eat right through the box. How do you put on 40 pounds in 6 months?
Well, actually, I put it on probably faster than that, about 3 months.
Wow. That's you must be depressed.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
How tall are you?
about 5'3".
Ooh.
Have you ever had any...
40 pounds is like 140 pounds
Yeah.
at 5'3".
Yeah, you're not kidding.
And how much did you weigh before?
140?
All right. So 5'3", 140, you had a little heft on you before, right?
Yeah.
So he's kind of used to that.
Yeah, I was cute before,
Maybe he enjoys it.
Okay.
Did he give you? Did he ever give you? Did he give you a hard time before?
No. He liked it.
He liked it.
Yeah.
Well, now there's more to like.
Uh-huh.
Now, is this explained by how much you've been eating, lack of exercise, eating disorder, or any chance your thyroid's functions changed? Have you seen your doctor?
Yeah, no, I think it's mostly just I just started to eat a lot, like can't even.
All right. You need.
Stop myself
Listen.
eating,
You got 1 week. You go on a grapefruit and enema diet.
When you have rapid changes in diet like that, sometimes eating is another form of self-medicating. And if there's any depression there, any ambiguities in the relationship, sometimes that expresses itself. And
Well, give him a heads up.
Yeah.
I think you should give the guy
Oh,
a heads
yeah,
up.
I
He's
think
rolling
so.
into town. She's put on 40
Absolutely.
pounds.
I would.
Here's,
That's a male
but
thing.
here's how I would couch it this way. Listen, it's when you come in town, it's going to be as if we're having a threesome, or at least a 2.5-some. I mean, there won't be another head there, but volume-wise, I'm going to be 2 women.
Maybe you could do a 4, sort of leave a message on the machine.
Karen,
No chance.
Yes,
you're 31. What's up?
yes. I'm married. I've been married for about 3 years. This is my second marriage. I'm bi. I was active in my first marriage in our relationship. We had no problem at that time finding another woman for a threesome, but I lived around the Atlanta area at that time. I live in a small town now, and my husband now, we've not been able to find anybody. We're just needing some advice on how to go about maybe around the Atlanta area finding somebody.
Well, wait a minute. You're not in the Atlanta area anymore, are you?
Well, no, but I'm close enough to where we've traveled to the clubs and stuff down there.
So you're a little out of the city, but you're willing to drive in order to eat some poontang.
Uh-huh.
Right. I have the same policy, by the way. Hey, Karen, why'd the first marriage break up?
He just decided he wanted something younger, evidently.
All right. Do you have any kids?
I have 2.
All right. Now listen, now screwball mama. You've got 2 kids. How old are they?
12 and 8.
12 and 8. Do you think they want their mama driving across town to get into some threesome?
Well, it's nothing that we want.
Now listen,
to
listen.
pursue
You're
in
gonna listen to me, screwball. You're gonna screw up this relationship just like you screwed up the last one with this threesome nonsense. You're mama now. You got 2 kids. You got a
Exactly.
fresh marriage. Don't screw this one up.
Look, some people would argue that the dynamics there are pretty bad if you want to do this, but doing it is a sure way to destroy the. Is there
Yes.
intimacy there? I mean,
Nah. What happened to you, Karen? Something happened, right?
No,
Nah?
I mean, really, there wasn't. My first marriage was great.
Where's your dad? Where's Daddy?
Dad, he's passed away.
When did he pass away?
90.
1990. What did he do to you before he passed away?
Nothing. He was very abusive to my mother. He was an alcoholic.
and you saw that happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up that
Look,
way.
take the money for the trip for this and get therapy. Have you gone to a therapist with your husband?
No, I haven't.
Seriously, do that
Listen,
for your kids' sake.
Yeah, we really don't care, but we know you're screwed up, Karen. It doesn't mean everyone who has a threesome or is bi is screwed up, although most people who are bi are effed up.
I care.
But you're screwing up your kids.
Yeah.
And you know the kind of crappy environment that you grow up in that is forcing you to travel to Atlanta to find a new chick? That's what your kids are growing up in. Okay?
Okay.
Spend the money on therapy and take care of your kids, would you?
I sure would.
And you'll be happier. Call back in 6 months. Try it.
All right?
Okay.
All right. And I don't trust the guy she's with either.
No.
Listen, can't we sterilize people at a certain point? This is Mama.
I think that's Nazi Germany. They did that.
I wouldn't trust. I wouldn't trust this woman with an ant farm. She has an 8-year-old and a 12-year-old.
No, it's painful to hear some of these calls.
Sea monkeys should not be raised by this Karen. She's not responsible enough. She's too immature.
Yes.
All right. What name is that? Renee?
Yeah.
Hey, Renee.
Yeah.
Renee, the guy?
Yes, it is.
Oh, boy.
First time caller, long time listener.
Listen, if you were gay, no one would blame you. It'd be your parents' fault.
No, okay, I got a question that, my girlfriend, or I always think my girlfriend is always cheating on me. I'm, like, very paranoid.
Yeah, you're insecure?
Yeah.
Have you had any other girls cheat on you?
No. It's just like I always have this long fear that a girl will always cheat or will cheat on me.
Why? Did you see that somewhere else?
No, it's just like something that's just in my head, and I just can't get it out.
Yeah, but why? Where did that come from? Where did that get put in your head?
No clue.
Is your mom and dad still together?
Yeah.
Nobody cheated on anyone there?
Nope.
And other than being named Renee, everything's fine?
Yeah.
Let's
Everything's
see.
fine.
Are your parents French?
No.
Where'd they get Renee?
My last name is Du Bois, and they want to hear that.
Great author, Rene Du Bois.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Bruce, you read, you know.
Reason Awake, I think you wrote.
All right.
Hey,
I'm sure that
how old's your girl?
a ton of chicks in junior high.
Great thinker. How old's your girlfriend?
15.
You know, you should enjoy the relationship. This is a time to be enjoying dating and not worrying about whether or not. You know, most girls when they're 15 and they're going out with you, they're excited and having a good time, and cheating is not. That happens a little later in life when things get a little more complicated.
15 and a half, 16. Hey, listen, Renee.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. You're going through this hormonal thing that 16-year-old guys do a lot of times. Their chest gets puffed up. They get real insecure.
Yeah.
They're worried about ex-boyfriends and all that kind of stuff. You will get her to cheat by accusing her of cheating. If you're a good guy, she's not going to cheat.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing that you're most worried about is the thing that you're going to cause. It'll be one of those self-fulfilling prophecies.
You're named after a great thinker. Go read some of his books. And
there you go. Andy?
Yep.
You're 17.
Yeah, hi. I had a question. A few days ago, I noticed somewhat of a rash developed underneath my armpit.
Yeah.
And tonight, I noticed that there was a lot of, like, a huge breakout of blisters.
Ah.
And I've noticed it kind of spread a little bit, and I was just wondering what that might be.
Okay. Well, blisters
under your armpit?
Yeah, it's like right underneath my armpit. It's not in the armpit, but right below it. It's
Yeah.
a big patch of blisters, and it kind of spread to the that would be the right side of my breast, I guess.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
call it chest. It sounds more
Okay,
masculine.
yeah.
It sounds like an allergic reaction. You're using deodorant, new soap.
Well, I guess my deodorant I've been using for like years now, and
You can still develop an allergic reaction to something you've used for a period of time.
Did you give a guy a pit job or something?
No, not recently.
No. See, that's not technically gay.
Oh, okay.
You put the guy's penis in your armpit and you just move up and down till something happens?
Yeah.
Okay, the most common form of blisters that look like blisters, urticaria, which is a type of skin rash, or hives, could be that. Typically, with skin conditions, when you call here, you get an ambiguous answer because you have to see them and ask a lot more questions. But you should see your primary care doctor or ER to get.
Danny.
Yeah.
You're 18.
Uh-huh.
What's up?
Well, my girlfriend, we just have anal sex, and she doesn't want to have normal sex.
Vaginal sex?
Yeah.
Well, she's old-fashioned.
Well.
Yeah. Is she a virgin?
No, we've done it like once.
Yeah.
And but that was it.
Yeah.
For like a couple months now, it's just been in the butt region.
Yeah, that is rather unusual. Have you discussed with her past sexual experience, or if she's been abused or molested in the past? Brought any of those issues up?
I don't think so. She parties a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, usually the anal sex and the partying sort of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
And
how old is she?
My age.
She's 18.
Okay.
All right. And what about oral sex? You get any of that?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. After the butt love?
Before.
Oh, before. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, she don't party that much.
So what happened? You did partying a lot, does drugs, drinks a lot. What's the pattern?
Oh, I don't know. Hash and stuff.
All right. Hey, Danny, why don't you just tell her what you want and see if she'll go along with it?
Oh, I have been, and she gets real angry. She gets mad.
She
That
gets
I won't
insulted when you try
cooperate.
to place your penis in her vagina?
Well,
That's a slap in the face? Why, if never? The temerity.
Look, it sounds like she's got some real problems, and it sounds like you're a little bit hesitant to explore those problems rather than just where you place your organ. So I really want to know a little bit more about where she's been, what's happened to her.
We don't care.
And build a relationship.
Listen, you have to assert yourself, Dan.
Right.
I mean, if someone's getting you to do something you don't want to do or you think something's up with it, then say something. It's kind of interesting, though.
I'm not sure. Interested. It sounds pathology is here.
Hold on. I have a theory.
Uh-oh.
Danny?
Yeah.
Do you have an exceptionally narrow penis?
No, it's pretty big.
Pretty big.
Uh-huh.
Wow. She's quite a trooper.
Yeah, she screams a lot.
Do you use
Quite a pooper. Yeah, well, if something big got
do you use
got back
protection?
there.
Do you use a condom all the time?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'd be real concerned about the situation. I mean, whether she'd been molested, abused, but just sounds like counseling. Go to your doctor, have a talk with a professional with her there. Do something, but sounds like a problem.
Bruce?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you come home late, drunk, you ever sneak in the back door? You know what I'm saying?
I can't travel down that road. With you.
You won't?
Don't wander in the house drunk late.
But you don't use the back door?
No.
Okay. That's not my thing either. Willie?
Yeah.
You're 15.
Yeah, I'm what you call a potus hedis maximus.
Yeah.
I smoke a lot of weed, and on a Saturday, I decided to try some weed brownies, and now I have a disconnected feeling, like if you overdosed on Tylenol.
Uh-huh. You ever overdosed on Tylenol?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Wow. So not only you potus hedis maximus, you're Tylenol hedis maximus too. Why'd you OD on Tylenol?
A couple years ago, I got like suspended from school, and a lot of things were going down, and I was kind of upset.
So you kill yourself?
Nah, just wanted to see what it'd be like.
Yeah. I understand.
Tylenol's horrible stuff to overdose on. It destroys your liver real rapidly with a fairly small dose, 6,000 milligrams. So, first of all, marijuana in a lot of people causes this to happen. Sometimes when they change the way they take it in, and I don't know if you used hash or if you used pot, but
well, they ate it.
Yeah, disorientation, that kind of a thing after marijuana is used, even after you've used it for a period of time. Once you get a little paranoid, it expands on that, and
you still got a high going from Snoop Dogg being in here last week or
Me?
2 weeks ago, don't you?
Changed my orientation on music a little bit.
Snoop Dogg came in here. Snoop has so much money. He likes weed so much that he doesn't smoke joints anymore. He lights a large bonfire of marijuana, like when the ATF is burning a crop.
All right.
And the entire place was filled with smoke, and Bruce got a nice contact high going.
Now, the only good part, I couldn't see you quite as well.
That was a benefit.
I felt very guilty after. I had to call Drew and confess.
All right.
I got Susan.
No more talking.
Okay.
It is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. There's Dr. Bruce over there. Warren G. is coming in here. We will take ourselves a break, and when we come back, we'll talk to him. Yes, it is a Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Bruce, who's filling in for Dr. Drew, who's out of town once again. Phone number, 1-800-LVE-191. Dr. Bruce is just as qualified, although you wouldn't know it to hear him, as Dr. Drew. So please bring all those questions. Our guest has arrived. Warren G. is here. Better late than never. Actually, he was only a couple minutes late, but we just decided to bring him in after the first break. So nice to meet you, Warren.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Warren is getting over a cold, or at least maybe just getting into a cold.
Yeah.
So, and there's nothing There's nothing Dr. Bruce can do about it.
You know, you got to use Adam's rap name when.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Why don't we let my my homie, as I like to call him, Snoop Dogg, he'll explain to you my new rap name. Do you have that, Anderson?
That's my main mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Now, just hear me out. White guy, white, right? Like mayonnaise is white, right? Man-aise. You know, with a Z. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm halfway home with that mayonnaise.
Until you open your mouth.
Yeah, but all my raps, like whenever I talk, I always talk in a sort of sandwich metaphors. You know, like when I talk about mayonnaise, I say like I'm spreading my white funk. You know what I'm saying? Like spreading and heroes and hoagies. I work out a whole rap that has to do with sandwiches.
I like the Russian immigrant touch.
All right, we'll work on that.
Beaches ain't but hoes and tricks. Suck on these balls and lick on these.
I'm not allowed to say the T word there. Yeah. I Want It All is the name of Warren G's new CD that we're going to hear something off of. I know Snoop is on this, right? And
we got a record together.
I was going to get into who else is on it, but one of the calls is asking that. So I think we'll just go to it and let the caller do it. Kyle?
What's going on, Adam?
You're 15. What's up?
Yeah, I had a question for Warren G.
Here he is.
What's going on, Warren?
What's up, man?
What's going on?
All
hey,
right.
I was wondering if there's going to be any, who's going to be the guest on your new album?
I'm getting ready to do a brand new record.
Oh, yeah?
Besides this one that's out right now. The record that's out right now is new, too. And it has,
The I Want It All album, or what?
Yeah, the I Want It All album.
I got that one.
Yeah, that's installed right now. So you know who's on there.
Yeah, I
okay,
got
the
it.
next record that I'm getting ready to do is just going to be mainly me.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I'll probably have a few guests, you know, like Dre.
Uh-huh.
I'll probably do a song with my comrades, you know, that's Snoop and Nate. I'll do a song with them, and, you know, probably some up-and-coming artists, but not too many people, because I'm going to give it to everybody, you know, on the solo tip this time.
Right on. That sounds good.
How do you know who to invite in and who not to? I mean, here's my question. It always feels to me like guys showed up and sat in. So maybe I'm being too casual about it, but here's the way I picture, like, you're in the recording studio, and Snoop is in his 64, and he's smoking a big joint, and he just comes into the recording studio and just walks in and starts rapping.
No,
that's not how it works?
No, I planned it all out.
That's how it's going to work with mayonnaise.
Whatever
I'll
music that I do, because I'm a producer also, whatever music I do, you know, I have the person in mind, so when, you know, I do it, it's like, okay, this is for this person, so
when
you
Snoop
know, I
is
call
here,
them and, like, let's do it.
40 people walked in, but only 3 of them said.
Hey, Adam.
That's true. Yes, Kyle.
Hey, you know that thing that Tyler can do with his farting?
Yeah.
You know, I used to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And I can do it it comes in spurts. It depends on when I go to the bathroom or not. Right after I go to the bathroom, I can suck the farts in.
Kyle, let me explain farting.
Yeah.
Everybody farts once in a while.
I could suck it up like Tyler. I did.
The automobile release of a human being.
Let me. Here's what I'm saying. Warren, there's a guy who calls in the show. He farts on demand, and here's what I want to say. I can fart. I've had great farting days, some glorious farting days, but I can't do it on demand. I could probably sink a 15-foot putt once every 10 tries, but until I can do it 8 out of 10 times, I'm not going to join the PGA Tour. You know what I'm saying? This guy can do it on demand.
But he inhales through his butt?
Yes.
Is he gay?
He sucks in air. His partner pushes air into his anus. No, he sucks it in. I don't know if he's gay.
Dog is a gay homosexual.
Caesar?
Yeah.
You're 17?
Yeah, I want to say what's up to Warren G.
What's up, man?
And I love your show, Adam.
Thanks.
Yeah, I was wondering if I'm having sex with my girlfriend and she's on her period, could she still get pregnant?
This question comes up during every show. Yes, because you don't know exactly when ovulation occurs, and you don't know how much...
Yeah, but the chances are much diminished, aren't they?
Yes. The chances are diminished, but you don't always know. You don't know when you think a period may just be abnormal bleeding, and the egg has viability after ovulation for a period of time. So,
Caesar, how horny are you?
I don't know. It's just when it happens.
Yeah,
17.
Yeah, this is what you do when you're 17 and it's new. So after you've been
How
with a
old's your-
woman for a while, even when the period stopped, you say, let's give it another day or two just to make sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How old's
You're
your
not in on the
girlfriend?
period. Can't she give you some oral sex when she's on her period?
Yeah. But, I mean, it's just like, because I thought it might be safer during the period.
Right.
So you don't want to have a baby?
No.
Oh, why don't you just get her on the pill or something?
I'm trying to do that right now, yeah.
All right. And, you know, you can use a condom, too, right?
Yeah, I do use one.
How old is she?
She's 16.
All right. So get some birth control, and then you won't have to worry about it.
All right.
You don't perform oral sex on her when she's on her period, do you?
No.
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot, man.
All right, Caesar.
All right, later.
John.
Yeah.
You're 17.
Yeah.
What's up?
Could you hold on a sec?
No. No, as a matter of fact, can you hold on a sec? Tom? People act like we called them. Tom, you're 15.
Oh, hi, hello.
What's up?
I'm having like weird dreams about my sister,
Yeah.
like sexual dreams.
Yeah, what are you doing to her?
Man.
Just like having sex with her.
You having sex with your sister?
Yeah.
Is it a biological sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to go to the doctor and get checked out.
Any abuse? Right. That's fundamentally good advice. Any abuse occur in your family? Do you have any like chaotic family things like alcoholism or divorce or?
Well, my parents were divorced when I was 2.
What happened then?
Well, my mom was left. She was like single for a while, and we didn't really have a lot of money and stuff. And
A lot of different guys coming in.
not really. She didn't really expose us to any of her guys.
All right. And no one screwed with you?
Not really.
Well, listen, hold on. My
Not
parents,
really.
what'd they do to you?
Well, I got like nothing like sexual or anything.
All right.
Sometimes dreams are information, they're content that you are unable to deal with on a level where you can remember things. So you need to go and talk to somebody.
Maybe sister's good looking. I mean, you don't know.
No.
Nice.
Listen, Tom, my parents got divorced, and I never had any dreams where I had sex with my sister.
You know, you can't say.
I had a dream I had sex with Bruce's sister, though. That was something else. Wait a minute, that wasn't a dream.
She'll be released. She's far away. You can't tell right off the bat that this is abnormal. You know, we don't want to sit here and tell you, hey, you're sick. This is an abnormal thing. But you need to be able to talk to somebody that's a professional and get into more issues around your family, because it sounds like there's been some chaotic stuff going on, and these things are bothering you. With a lot of things like this, if it's upsetting you, if it keeps coming up, it means there's something there that happened you may not remember. So
then don't buy
Find
into
your
your
girlfriend and fall in love.
Yeah.
Then you won't think about her.
Mike.
Yeah.
You're 15.
Yeah, I got like these warts on my hands and stuff.
Yeah.
And like a couple of weeks ago, I gave like a hand job to a dude I know. Like I gave him to him like 2 times, so I'm just wondering if I got that from that.
Are you gay or just your hands gay?
No, I'm bi.
Oh, you're bi.
How old is the guy?
Hmm? How old is the guy?
He's 16.
Uh-huh. And how's your behymen? Is that still intact?
My what?
Behymen?
What's that?
You know how women have a hymen?
No.
Have you had anal sex?
No.
Okay.
No.
Your hymen's intact.
You don't know what a hymen is?
No. I'm sorry. I'm like very.
You got a frog?
The virus is the virus that causes. There are literally dozens of viruses that human beings have that cause genital warts. Some of the viruses from the hand can be transmitted to the genitals, but generally that's not the way things occur. So whether or not, the concern is not the virus or the warts on your hand, the concern are the warts that may be on the other person, indicating they have a sexually transmitted disease.
Hey, the hand job is weird, too. I mean, I swear to God, I'd rather give a guy a blowjob than a hand job, and I'll tell you why. Hand job, you got to sit there and talk to him. Hey, how's it going? Good. Yeah. How's it going down there?
Since this is radio, I'll just translate. I'll just describe Warren's disgusted look.
Hey, who do you have for biology? I had. Oh, Mr. Gilberti. Yeah.
Do you want to ask him any molestation issues or?
How's it going? You gonna do anything yet? No. Okay. Can I watch some TV? I mean, it's kind of weird. You got to sit there. I mean, you're just going to have to sit there and talk to the guy. It just seems uncomfortable to, have that eye contact going and stuff.
So you want to ask about Mike's background, or
no?
No.
I assume something's up with him.
I
Mike?
think so.
Mike? Yeah?
Is anything up with you? Anyone do anything weird to you?
When I was in the first grade, this dude, took me into the bathroom stall and did stuff with me.
Yeah.
Did you ever tell anybody?
No.
Okay.
Why you didn't beat him up?
I don't know.
How old was he?
He was my age. He offered me a watch for it, but he never gave it to me.
Oh,
Okay.
man, you should have punched him in his eye.
And since you didn't, you really, we're not saying that homosexuality is caused by being molested, but you were molested and you've got these things going on. You really need to talk to somebody. Do you have somebody you can get a hold of, like a counselor or a...
I'm hella afraid to talk to people,
It's as easy as talking to us, which probably easier since you don't have somebody like Adam describing what you're doing.
You really should have seen me doing the simulated hand job in the studio, Mike.
Yeah,
It was
Warren Warren turned around for
Well,
it.
Warren, you know what I'm talking about. You'd have to sit there and have a conversation with the guy. That's weird.
So, Mike, there's the comical aspect from Adam's standpoint, but seriously, you talk to somebody and they're not going to laugh, they're not going to make any jokes, and they may get you feeling more normal about what's going on, and you may find some explanation.
Bruce
for how
is a
you feel.
religious guy, and he don't like the gays, and he'd like you to quit it. Now, let's hear something from... Thank you. Let's hear something from Warren G. That's what I want to do. All right? We have it queued up there, Anderson. This is off of his newest CD, I Want It All, and this one is called Game Don't Wait.
Was it Snoop? No.
That would be Game Don't Wait from Warren G off of I Want It All, which is out in stores now. Dr. Bruce is filling in for Dr. Drew. We're going to take ourselves a little break, and we'll be back with more Loveline, more you, more questions, more Bruce, more Warren G, and more me after this. It's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Bruce. Dr. Bruce filling in for Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. And the Y2K Penthouse Pet, I guess, Pet of the Millennium, I guess, will be in here tomorrow night. Juliet,
Cariaga.
Cariaga. What is that, Japanese? Nah,
find out tomorrow
Spanish. That's good. The Penthouse Pet. Can't go wrong with that. All right. Did I mention Warren G is our guest tonight? Warren is out in the car feeding his dog or something. I think he should be in here in a second.
Yeah.
Let me, no, that's what we call feeding the dog. Let me talk to Bill here. Bill?
Yeah.
You're 19. What's up?
Well, about a month ago, I went to a fun party with my girlfriend, and that's where they, I guess, sell exotic toys.
Yeah.
And she picked out some anal beads and a vibrator.
You went to the party with her?
Yeah, it was a couple's thing.
And what else do they sell at these fun parties?
Just about any type of toy.
So you went to the party,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like one of those lingerie parties, but even more.
Yeah.
And she picked out a vibrator and some anal beads.
Right.
Right. Maybe she thought she was getting like a string of pearls and a swizzle stick.
Oh, she knew what she was getting.
She knew what she was getting.
Yeah.
All right. So you got the vibrator and the anal beads, and you took them home.
And for the past month, every time we have sex, she wants to use them. And
How do the anal beads work? Stop hitting the mic with your tooth, would you?
It's not my tooth.
Whatever it is. How do the anal beads work? String of beads?
yeah, they're about an inch apart, the size of marbles.
And do you have to eat them and then pass them, or do you just stuff them up there?
Just stuff them up there.
That's practical, because otherwise the timing would be all off. I mean, you'd have to eat the beads the night before, and then you'd have to wait around. That wouldn't make sense at all. So you stuff them up in there?
Mm-hmm.
And how do you stuff them up in there?
One by one with my finger.
Uh-huh.
Okay, have you talked about it?
Hold on now. Do you lube those things up?
Yeah, I lick them first.
You lick them?
Yeah, she makes me.
Nice. All right, so you lick the beads, and you put... How many are on a string?
5.
5, all
Sounds
right.
like Bill's getting frustrated here.
You put all 5 of them up there, and then what?
She makes me pull them out real slow.
I see. Or she farts, and they go flying out and wrap around your neck and kill you.
That wouldn't be good.
So you pull them out slowly. Is there sort of a pole or a handle or something on one of them?
Just the tip of a string.
Yeah. What if the string got stuffed up in there, though? Could you get them out?
You're torturing poor Bill. He wants some help.
Curious.
With this
How old
problem.
is he?
Bill is 19.
Yeah.
All right. So you pull the anal beads out one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You ever just let it rip? You just tie it to a doorknob and slam the door?
Well, she tells me how to do it. I don't even like doing it. That's why I call it.
And what color are these anal beads when they go in, at least?
White.
Yeah. And what color they come out?
Tan.
Tan?
Yeah.
Nice.
You need to put you need to put the smash down, man, and let her know. Check this out. Look at here. It's not going down like that no more. We're gonna have regular sex, and that's it. If you can't deal with that, then baby, look, I gotta move on because I know you're a player.
Is that what you want, the regular sex, right?
Yeah.
Does she want to put the beads up you?
Oh no, God no.
No. Okay.
Warren's asking, do you communicate with her?
Yeah, we talk about it a lot.
So what'd she say?
She always says, if you don't want to do it, just tell me, and I do. But then, while we're having sex, she always pulls them out.
Okay. Well, then what about? Listen, you have to destroy the beads. Go bury them in the backyard or something. Let the dog play with them.
Okay, people can get into the situation where they have to have a certain object present. There's fetishism. They have to have a certain object present to achieve orgasm or have a certain behavior. And that, if it starts interfering with their relationship or normal sexual activity, is an indication that you need to see a therapist. And it sounds like this may be heading in that direction.
Bill, I know
you can't do it without it.
I kind of can sympathize because I had a girlfriend once who wanted a whole string of Christmas lights up her ass. And I'm talking about the ones about 45, 50 feet long. Just the two-prong end of the cord would hang out. I had to pull that.
Your rectum or hers?
Well, it was both.
Oh.
I'd put 20 feet up my ass, she put 20 feet up hers, and we'd run in the opposite direction. It was just pop, 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 pop. And when one bulb goes out, you gotta use another bulb to check. It's hard to tell which one's out. You know what I'm saying, Bill? It's great around the holidays, but other than that, I don't recommend
Brings
it.
to mind an ER situation.
All right. So, and what about the vibrator?
What about it?
Where's that go?
In her vagina.
I see. Permanently, or just bring it out when you're making love?
Bring it out when
I see. Okay. You don't like that either?
Not really, no.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it's fun sometimes, but I mean, it's been every time.
you got to put your foot down there, Bill.
Yeah, you gotta put the foot down.
How long-
Are
how
you
long-
giving it to her like you supposed to?
Huh?
Are you giving it to her, instead of having to use a vibrator? Are you giving it to her without using a vibrator?
Yeah, but like in the middle of it, she'll pull it out and want me to use that before I come.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
How long were you dating before you started having sex?
Well, we've been going out since our freshman year of high school.
All right. Maybe it's getting a little old. Maybe you need something new.
Or a lot of changes occur in those years, and maybe the relationship's not on the right track, and but you got a problem here. You need to talk to somebody. Talk to a professional about it.
Let me tell you something.
I tell him what he need to do. He need to put the foot down and tell her, look, this is what's going down. Ain't no more of this vibrator stuff. I mean, well, you know what you need to do.
Got to do it.
I mean, you could. I mean, get. Okay, he's 19, right?
Right.
Okay, you going get. I mean, get a little something that you ain't got to get no vibrator, but get something that you can do a little something with, and then move on.
Like a goat. Rachel.
If it's that serious, you don't have to use no vibrator. You got the vibrator yourself.
Right. Solar powered. Rachel.
Hey.
You're 17.
Yeah.
What's up?
I just want to say what's up to G, man. It's bomb.
Thank you.
Hey, Rachel.
Yeah.
You can't use the S word, even if it's sort of in a good way,
My bad.
Okay. You do some rapping?
Yeah.
Are you white?
Yeah.
But you think you're black, right?
No.
Okay. Just curious.
Did you call in when Snoop was here?
What?
Did you call in when Snoop was here? Remember that person called in and did a rap?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
I
good,
was
good radio for us. Quiet down over there. Can you do a little rapping for us?
No, I want to ask him a question right quick.
Well, first you got to do a little rapping.
No.
We know you rap.
I know.
You know you rap, and I know you rap, and Warren knows you rap, and God knows you rap.
How about you go and get my album coming out in May?
All right, well, listen, I'll plug your album if you give us a little taste of it. How about that?
Nah,
You made a rap album, and you're scared to rap on the radio? Just give us a little freestyle, a little acapella.
Nah.
Why? What's wrong with you? You rap, right?
Yeah.
You got Warren G here. This guy could do big things for you. Let me tell you, we're talking during the commercial about just how to package mayonnaise. And I really think we're going places. I may be out of this crappy radio in the next 6 months or so if things work out. So give us a little rap, all right, Rachel? Here we go.
No, I wish I could, but I can't.
Why? But you can rap. You got an album coming out.
Yeah, I know.
How are you putting an album out if you can't rap?
My homeboy from DVAC Entertainment is doing it for me.
All right, and who's on the record? Are you on it?
Yeah.
And are you rapping?
Yeah.
Fine. Then let's hear some. Ready?
All right.
Go.
No. I can't.
Listen, Rachel, hold on.
Yeah.
Because you can't ask Warren a question unless you rap.
All right.
All right. I'll put you on hold for a few minutes. I'll let you think about your attitude and your professionalism.
All right.
All right. Then we'll get back with her. Warren G is here tonight. He inspires the youth not to rap, even the ones that can rap. Jeff is on hold. He's 27. We'll talk to him when we get back. He wants to know if he should defecate in a cup and fill it with nickels and leave it by a slot machine in Vegas.
Great radio.
That is good radio. It's compelling radio. More of this after this. It's the Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Bruce. Dr. Bruce filling in for Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew will be back tomorrow night just in time for the Penthouse Pet of the Year, which should be good. I Want It All is the name of the CD. Warren G is the name of the artist. He is our guest tonight. And we'll get back to the phones and speak to Jeff. Is 27. Jeff?
Hey, Adam. How you doing?
Good.
Listen, I specifically wanted to ask you this question because you are hands down one of the funniest guys on the planet. So
thank you.
I thought you would be a good judge of this. And actually, it's cool that Warren's there, too, because I could get his opinion. A bunch of my friends, when they go to Vegas, they get the cups from the slot machines where you put the money.
Right.
And
the slot machine, those cups you keep your nickels in.
Right, like the plastic cups. They look like big, 7-Eleven cups or whatever.
Right.
And they take them in the bathroom and they just Duke all in them. They just crap them up.
Right.
And then they sprinkle nickels on the top so you can't see it.
Ingenious.
But it's got the same weight, because it's heavy.
Sure. Listen, not many people have done this, but I have weighed nickel and human feces, and I can tell you they're both, a cubic inch, meaning a cube square of nickel and a cube square of human feces, depending on how much corn the human ate. They both weigh 14 grams. So I know this to be true. I've tested it out scientifically. What I'll do is I'll take it a step further. I will actually heap the crap on top and make a big pile of nickels. So it actually...
With nickels.
That's good.
And you get a scoop full of crap.
And how old are they?
What's that?
Jeff,
how old is your friend?
You're 27. You're hanging around with 14-year-olds?
Hey, but wait a minute. Check this out. Most people, their friends got peer pressure trying to get them to smoke weed or, do crack and whatever. I don't have any of that. They don't. It's just this. They're
just crap in this cup. Yeah, I understand. And it's probably not something their parents even warned them about.
They in the S&M?
Yeah, there's a disease potential here, too. I mean, that's really unsanitary.
Well,
you want me to go into any detail
especially
on
after
that?
one of those big buffets. I mean, you could really fill one of those cups up. Hey, yeah.
I know it wasn't really a sanitary issue. My girlfriend says, well, what if that's my grandma? Blah, blah, blah. And
a spurious argument.
Well, what business does she have? That teaches her a lesson from picking up somebody else's nickels. She knows they weren't hers and trying to win money with them.
That's right.
But, so just real quick to you, would you tell these guys, if you were there and you're drinking and you're having a good time, would you say, no, I'm not going to do that, that's wrong? Or if you were there...
No, I wouldn't pass judgment on... Wait, listen, however, who am I to knock their hobbies?
But would you do it?
You'd be first one in the stall.
I'd have to be pretty drunk, I got to tell you. And I'm a big celebrity now, so it's a little difficult to crap in a cup. But in my prime, it would have been something I would have been amused with. I urinated into a mail slot of a ice cream store once, I think. Yeah.
I should just let them do it.
That's a good time for you too. Hey Jeff.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
All right.
He's really 27.
27 years old.
Hard to believe.
Well, I said, the guy probably has a very important job on Wall Street or something. He needs to blow off steam. Jordan?
Hello?
Jordan?
Yeah.
You're 16.
Yeah.
What's up?
All right. Friday night, I was having sex with my boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and we were being smart, putting on condoms,
Mm-hmm.
et cetera, and I guess in the middle, it slipped off inside of me or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean,
Where is it now?
You need to get a smaller
it's out.
condom.
It's out?
Yeah.
Okay. And, yeah, how'd you get it out?
He pulled it out.
Oh, boy. Did he go in after it?
Yeah.
Boy,
I have a good boyfriend.
no kidding. You
Did it
betcha.
break?
What?
Did it break?
I don't think so. I think it just slid off.
Whether or not he ejaculated, you could still get pregnant. So you're at risk.
Yeah, yeah, but he didn't ejaculate, did he?
Yes.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He blew it off. Shot across the room.
Possibly.
So here's what happened. He ejaculated. He kept having sex. His penis started sort of retreating up into his abdomen, and the condom got loose and fell off.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Okay.
Now, you essentially have a sack of semen rolling around in you.
Right.
And he went and fished it out.
Yeah.
And, now it's possible that you can get pregnant that way.
Absolutely. You have to get a pregnancy test.
Really?
How long ago was this?
Friday.
How about taking that, what day is it? How about taking that morning after pill?
Will it still work?
Well, it's 72 hours. Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, you got to take it in the next 10 minutes.
All right.
Go to the emergency room.
Do you have that? Do you know where you can get it?
Where?
No, I'm asking you. It's
No,
not
I
a trick
don't.
question.
I don't.
No. Where are you calling from?
Laguna Hills.
Woodland Hills?
Laguna Hills.
Laguna.
Oh, Laguna Hills.
You can go to an emergency room and get it. That's probably the easiest thing to do at this point, this time of night.
Well, you want her to go out tonight?
Well, let's see. Saturday, Sunday, Monday night.
I know, but they say 72 hours. But maybe she did it tomorrow morning.
Well, should really do it within 72 hours.
Yeah, Jordan, you could be pregnant.
Are you really 16? You sound a little younger.
I'm 16.
How old's your boyfriend?
17.
You know, I mean, without
Right,
moralizing,
well, don't get
how long you were going out with him?
Almost a year and a half.
All right.
Well, it's just
That's long
obviously
enough.
you're concerned you're not ready to have a baby.
Yeah,
not
she
ready
had
to
a
be
condom
pregnant.
and everything. All right, Jordan.
Yeah.
You got to go out and get this morning after pill so you don't get pregnant.
All right.
All right?
Can you get to an emergency room tonight? Can you get to a doctor?
I think so.
You know, really, because that 72 hours, the chances are less and less. When you get past that, you get into tricky territory.
All right. You know about this morning after pill, Warren?
No.
No, here's the thing. Not that many people know about this, but we're trying to tell them. There's this like a combination of birth control pills, just like regular birth control pills. And if the condom breaks or somebody don't pull out or something happens, you have 72 hours to take this combination of pills, and you may not get pregnant. Now, it's not an abortion pill. It just never lets you get pregnant.
Right.
And we think everyone will just have this by their nightstand. Something happens, something goes wrong, somebody gets drunk and jumps on somebody else against their will, you take these pills, you know you're not getting pregnant.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right. Michelle,
Yes.
you're 16. What's up?
I got a problem. My name is Loveline, and I like my teachers, and I don't know how to control myself.
Wait a minute. What's your name?
Loveline.
LaTwain?
They told me to go by Michelle.
Oh, who told you that?
The lady that picked up the phone.
Really?
Yes.
Now, how do you spell your real name?
LaTwin.
LaTwain.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm down with that. Is that a Latin name?
Yes.
All right. It's kind of like Latin and black at the same time.
Yes.
It's got a little Latino, and it's got a little Dwayne in it, too. LaDwayne. All right. So, you like your teachers?
Yes, but, I mean, I sometimes find myself masturbating in class.
You
I don't know
do?
how to control myself.
What class?
Like, first period, third period.
Wow. What do you wear?
Well, how old are you?
I'm 16.
You wear a skirt?
Yes.
This is so you just go dip right into the
Yes.
right into the bowl there, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. Can you masturbate in class without people knowing you're doing it?
Yes.
You can.
Sometimes when we watch movies or.
Ah, I see. See, men can't do this.
Yep.
I did that in junior high. I went to the desk vibrated all the way outside of the class.
Sounds like you may have have you had a problem in the past with anything sexual? Were you molested, or did you have sex at a real young age?
Not really, but when I was in junior high, I did the same to another guy. I jacked him off in class.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow. In junior high.
Yes.
Son of a bitch. I can't. If someone would have done that to me when I was in junior high, first I would have married him, and then I would have had a heart attack. Please.
Well, just wait till you get a little older. You 16, wait till you get about 18, and then start having sex. But ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, experiment with yourself.
Yeah, it's just sometimes it's good to do it in the bedroom, and not in the classroom.
But I can't control myself.
You can't control yourself?
No.
Then you better see it. It sounds like there's something else going on here, or it's a bogus call. There's something.
Someone ever do anything? Anyone ever do anything to you?
No.
No, nobody ever
But if you're having trouble controlling your urges, yeah. First of all, if somebody sees you doing that, especially as you get older, you get into trouble for that. These things are not considered socially appropriate. They're not normal behavior.
You know what she needs? We were talking to Warren during the commercial about his dogs. He's got some dogs. You know, sometimes. No, wait a minute. This is a good idea. You know, they put that collar on the dog's head sometimes when it's chewing a hole in its leg or something. You know, the vet puts that big plastic collar. What if she put one of those on around her waist? You know, like Trudy Jetson.
So you're saying it's abnormal
Judy Jetson.
Yeah.
Just so she couldn't get to herself.
Yeah.
Just in class.
Pretty sad if we have to go to that extent.
Well, listen, she's got to. You know what she's got to. All right, hold on. I got a solution here. LaTwain?
Yes.
Okay. You need to stop wearing skirts. It's too tempting for you. I got to be honest. If I wore a skirt in junior high, I'd have my hand on my junk, too, and in high school. I mean, think about it. Think about it if you're a guy, and you're wearing a skirt, and they're showing a movie in biology class, and you're 16, your hand's going to be down. It's going to be right up the skirt. It's too tempting. She needs to wear a pair of Levi's and 3 pairs of underwear.
Don't do it in public.
And a maxi pad.
At this age, if she's having that kind of a focus on sex and doing this in public, she's got a real problem. She needs to see a therapist. She needs to see a professional.
John?
Yeah.
You're 17. What's up?
Yeah, I have this problem here. I have a girlfriend, and
Hey, John, were you the guy who told us to hold on?
Yeah, my phone kind of screwed up.
Yeah, that was like an hour ago, right?
Yeah, I've been on for a while.
That's what happens. All right, what's up?
So I'm having this problem with my girlfriend. I mean, I've had plenty of other girlfriends before this. I've been sexually active for a long time now. Not a long time, but, for a while. And I don't have a problem, getting girls to do whatever and what have you, but this girl always talks like I'll be doing my thing, I mean, we'll be having all-out just sex, and she'll just start talking about totally random things, and I want to know how the hell can I get her to shut up. That's my deal.
Well, that's why you got to put the pillow on her head.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking maybe I could smack her around or something.
Yeah. How about intimacy at other times?
No, you should beat her. John's right. Yeah. What is she? Yeah, it is a bogus call, you idiot.
No, I'm totally serious.
What does she talk about?
This sounds crazy. This really does. I'm going down on her, okay? I'm this big practitioner of oral sex and what have you. And I'm going down on her. She starts popping off about how she runs cross-country and how she did her meet that day.
All right,
well, are you putting in work?
Oh, hell yeah, man. I'm putting in all kinds of work.
Yeah, but listen, maybe she's just making an excuse for a little funk she's got down there. I ran 14 miles today, so I don't know if what you're expecting.
Take a shower before. She don't screw with me like that.
All right. John,
intimacy issue
you're quite a ladies' man. Yeah. You're 17, you already hate women. How does that happen?
No. Women are the devil.
What happened? Where's your mom?
My mom's here. Yeah. I actually live alone right now.
How old is she?
She's in her 40s.
Your mom?
Oh, she's in her 40s and you 17?
Oh, hell no. I thought you were talking about my mom, man. I was like...
Oh my God, you went down on your mom? You sick bastard.
Work with me.
All right, John, seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't like women so much, but you got to take it easy on them. I know you love them. You love to do stuff to them, but you don't like them that much. Hey, John, why don't you just find yourself a new girlfriend?
Should I get like a pet sheep or something?
Yes. Don't even make it a pet. Just a sheep hooker. A sheep that you actually
need
pay
to
to
put
have
in
sex with. Warren, you like oral sex? You do that?
Man, you know, I'm, you know,
yeah,
I'm just on there, you know, doing my thing.
But I mean, you do that on a woman, right?
I mean,
a little bit.
I can't get all into, you know.
No, you don't want to get into the details.
You're going to get Adam's theory on this.
I'm
'cause you
saying
got Snoop
I have
on
a
it.
girl. I got a woman.
I understand.
And kids, you know.
No, I know.
I'm a grown man. You know, I mean, I do things that grown-ups do, but
All
not
right.
beads and
No
no
beads.
vibrators.
No. Listen, this vibrator's a
And just me.
the vibrator's a double-edged sword because a lot of guys get them for their ladies because they think it's going to turn them on, it's going to be great, and then the woman ends up eloping with the vibrator. She falls in love with the vibrator. You can't compete with a vibrator. You can't. There's no way you get your
Man.
penis to do that. You'd have to have an epileptic seizure. You'd have to put a cattle prod in your ass in order to get your penis to move with that kind of
Just got to do
speed.
it right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you know.
All right. Travis?
Ain't nothing like the real thing.
Travis, you're 23.
Yeah.
You're on with Warren G.
What's up, Adam?
How you doing?
Pretty good. My question is for Dr. Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, I've been having a hard time maintaining an erection. And before that, I couldn't even come.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's doing it.
But you can achieve an erection at some point.
Huh?
You can get an erection at some point.
Yeah, not like a full one.
Never?
I mean, it's...
Okay, the majority of the time, first
poor
of all,
guy's coming undone.
These things are rarely organic. They're rarely physical problems. And so one of the tests they do, they even do a nocturnal tumescence test. They do a test to see if you can even achieve an erection during your sleep. Because if you can, then the problem with achieving
Hold
one or
on a
maintaining
second. Travis.
What?
Stop making love to the phone. Jesus, Travis, like... What is going on over there?
Adam doesn't like oral noises in microphones or phones.
Are you a big guy, Travis?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're one of these guys. You're like a
275.
275. What are you, a 5'5"?
No, 6'1".
All right, but you know, big guys are funny. They're like big dogs. You know, big dogs are slobbering all over the place. Maybe.
I do take medication though, so I don't know if that could help.
What medication you on?
Luvox, Depakote, Trazodone.
Oh yeah.
Hair cloth.
Okay. Wait a minute. Well, give me a quick.
Start taking Damiana root.
Quick recap. What are those? What medications are you on?
Prexia, Haldol, and Clozaril.
What's wrong with
psychiatric medication? So you've got depression, or you bipolar?
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, well, that is a lot of stuff coursing through your veins.
It's bullcrap, I know.
Well, listen. If I was on all those, my penis would jump off and hide my ass. I mean, no wonder your penis doesn't know what to do.
So could that be it, though?
Oh, absolutely.
You're on 6 medications.
Have you tried Viagra?
What?
Have you tried Viagra?
No, but that's my next step.
Have you tried talking to your doctor? But you know, psychiatrists sometimes don't discuss with the patients what happens with erections.
Kidding. Maybe he doesn't want him with an erection. Imagine this guy, 275 pounds, chock full of meds, chasing around with an erection.
Wow.
Hey, Travis, are you able to work?
No.
No. What do you do? Do you live at home?
Yeah, I live on my own apartment.
Oh, yeah, you do?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Get SSI or SI?
SSI, yeah.
Yeah. All right. You able to do all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any women in your life?
Yeah, I got a girlfriend.
You got a girl? Where'd you get a girlfriend?
Huh?
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. All right.
Well, how did you get to that point, to where you depressed or whatever?
What?
You have a family history of depression, or is this a spontaneous thing, or do you
I have a family history of it, yeah.
Okay. So you haven't talked to your doctor? You're on all these medications? You haven't talked to him about sexual dysfunction?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You have a psychiatrist, though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you talk to him, I had a friend that was a psychiatrist that wouldn't prescribe certain medications. The outcome of those medications causing sexual dysfunction he felt was worse than the primary depression. So some doctors feel very strongly about how they prescribe these medications.
Mel?
Hello?
Caller goes by the name Mel?
Yeah?
You're 18?
Yes?
Yes. You have a question?
Oh, I wanted to ask Woman G if I could get a record deal.
All right. Done. Should we go to the next call?
Yeah.
You want to rap a little for Warren?
Yeah.
Warren, you're always looking for fresh talent, right?
Yeah, I just can't say that I can give you a record deal, but I mean, it's like, I mean, you can do your thing if you tight, but it's other people that I have to talk to, before I can, bring you in to do what you need to do. Everybody has to agree on one thing.
But if we all agree that you're tight...
I'm saying other people,
Yeah. Well, let's at least hear a little sample.
Oh,
see
it's
if we
all
should
good.
get past it.
Do your thing, man.
Hey, Mel?
Yeah.
You got a rap name?
Yeah.
What is it?
Mugface.
Marface?
Mugface.
Oh, Mugface.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's mayonnaise.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's taken. So don't try to take mayonnaise. I'm
Nah,
keeping
I
it real. Oh, it's true, keeping it real. All right, Mugface. What's this rap you're gonna do for us?
I'm a freestyle.
Okay. You got the paper out? All right, you ready, Mugface?
Alright.
All right, go ahead.
Alright. Yo, I'm a rap for life, and if I don't... Hold on, let me see. Damn.
All right. You're off to a flying start, Mugface.
I know, but I'm kind of, shy right now.
I understand. Are you sure your name ain't...
Woman G.
Maybe...
Well, look, you can't try to... I mean, you ain't gonna never be a superstar if you can't... you gotta bust. You gotta be hungry.
True.
All right, are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
All right. Okay, Marble Mouth. Mugface. Here we go.
Alright, yo, I'm a rap for life, and if you don't like my style, it really don't matter, cause I might be loving your wife. And if I'm not a tough man with a gun and a knife, you say you hot, and a lot of rounds, but you ain't that nice. So really, you not telling me much. See me in the drop, in the ride, holding the clutch. I'm not a gangster like Master P, but I'm real like Warren G. You heard me?
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's always nice when you can work a little ass kissing into the rhyme for the guy who may sign you. Hey, Mugmaster Mel?
Yeah.
Keep working on it. You're getting close. Listen, you're not much better than I am, which is, and I can't do it. So you keep working.
All
right, but I think Warren spotted some talent there.
All right.
He may just be jealous. That's why he's not signing. He doesn't want. You don't need that kind of competition. Hey, isn't it great? Hey, Warren, wouldn't it suck if everyone came on and was really good? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it'd be like, what do we need Warren for?
I think Mugmaster and mayonnaise. That would be
Mugmaster and mayonnaise.
That's my main mayonnaise.
Laura? How did y'all do? Did Snoop say that?
Yeah, Snoop.
That's my main.
Of course, he knows mayonnaise.
He's tripping on mayonnaise.
I don't know where you've been, Warren. Laura, you must have been out of the country, maybe off the planet. Laura?
Yeah.
All right, did we talk to you a while back? Oh, we didn't? Oh, okay. What's up? You're 17.
I don't know, I don't enjoy sex physically.
Right.
And I want to know why and, how I can improve it.
You have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
You guys have sex?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you don't like him that much.
That's not it.
Has it always been that way?
Yeah, it's always been that way.
How many guys you been with?
7.
7.
Yeah.
And you never enjoyed sex?
No, not physically. Emotionally, it's great, but...
You're not having an orgasm?
Mm-mm.
Are they doing oral sex on you?
Yeah.
And you don't enjoy that either?
Nope.
How about when you're on your own?
Yeah, I do my thing, and it's all good.
Yeah. You in the tub?
In the tub?
I don't know. A lot of women like that tub.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are you? On your bed?
I'm on my bed.
You use your hand?
My hand? No.
What do? Stretch around and put your tongue down there?
No.
You got a vibrator?
Yeah.
All right. Well, see, this is just what Warren was talking about.
What's that?
You women, you get used to this vibrator, and that's it.
No, that's not even it.
Okay. No, it is. I'll tell you, this is what's going on in this country. You can't give a kid, a Nintendo Super Deluxe thing, have him blow up the universe with surround sound, and then expect him to go out and play stickball and be entertained after that. You know what I'm saying? It's too much technology, and then the real thing becomes a disappointment at that point. She's used to this vibrator. She's used to this sensation. She's used to these RPMs, and the man just can't compete.
It's a sad thing when 17-year-olds are having sex with 7 partners, and we're even talking about vibrators, masturbation like this with them, because most of them have serious problems. That's the truth of the matter.
Most of the vibrators are faulty, is what you're saying?
Most of the teenagers that are buying vibrators and beads at this age have major problems. And I think if we ask her about her sexual past, there's molestation. This is not normal stuff.
You've been trying all night with this. Laura?
Yeah.
Anything up with you?
What do you mean?
What about the past? Anyone diddle you?
Oh, yeah, my dad.
Oh, your dad molested you?
Oh, yeah, but it's all taken care of.
No, it's not. It's the answer
Listen,
to
hold
the
on a
question
second.
you're
Laura, my dad missed a couple of Pop Warner football games. I'm not over it. you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you don't even understand, though.
I know. What did your dad do to you?
Oh, he just, I don't know, he jacked off in front of me and my friends.
Laura, that's so traumatic. That's so
It
devastating. And it's not something that just goes away. And
I know,
you're calling
I've
us
gone
with
through therapy.
I know, but you don't really just go
You don't
through
go
it
through
for
it.
something like that. I mean, it's a kind of an ongoing process.
No, it's not a setup that I jump up and I go, hey, this is a terrible thing that we're talking about, vibrators and teenagers and 6 or 7 partners. I didn't know you were going to say that. This is a symptom of a major problem that occurred with you in the past that you're not over, and you really need help. And you're calling here with a question, and we're giving you the answer, and you're saying, no, that's not the answer I want.
Yeah, Laura, seriously, this is going to be an issue for you. If you grow up with a dad who is this kind of guy, men are going to be a serious issue. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he's
All
out
right.
of my life, though.
He's what?
He's completely out of my life.
Still enough a reason for an issue. I mean, you're going to have intimacy problems with guys because of the kind of a-hole your dad was.
We're not saying you're bad. We're not saying
Doesn't
you're doing
mean
bad
there's anything
things.
wrong with you. It just means your dad did some things that make you feel a certain way now, and there's really no way getting around that. Okay?
Okay.
You got to do a little more therapy, and it ain't about your partners. And you will magically enjoy men one day when you get your head cleared up a little more. All right?
Okay.
All right. Until then, take one of the batteries out of that vibrator. Don't put the Duracells in there.
All right.
You ever put the Duracells in there?
No.
But listen, the problems
goes flying out of your hand.
The problems that she's having now are just warning signs. They're telling her that she needs to get the therapy.
Dad whacking off in front of her. Oh, what the hell is wrong with this country? Could you imagine that? The only excuse for masturbating in front of your child is when you're camping. That's the only possible excuse for doing it, because what are you going to do? It's a tent, you're cold, you're not going out in the woods. But other than camping, no excuse.
Oh,
all right, Warren G is here. We'll be back. It's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Bruce filling in for Dr. Drew. Warren G is our guest tonight. I Want It All is the name of his CD. And like we normally do, when Dr. Drew is out of town, we usually play the Dr. Drew Boogie or the Dr. Drew Shuffle, little compilation Engineer Mike put together once upon a time. It's the out-of-context Drew drops put to a little music. I miss the Dr. Drew Boogie the most myself, Anderson. You have that queued up in there? Yeah, let's listen to that.
Ow! Get down, get down.
Asshole.
Get down, get down.
You're gay.
Get down, get down.
You're fat.
Get down, get down.
You're sick.
I find you, have sex with me. Gee, it hurts, have sex with me. Faggot better have sex with me. I want to have sex with me. I was bored, so I had anal sex. Gee, it hurts. I'm still a virgin. Tried to be straight, or I thought I should be straight, and I was confused. You know, pee on this makes me sick. Hurts when I urinate. It makes me sick. Anal sex makes me sick. This guy's penis makes me sick. I've had anal sex, but felt no effect. I got these lesions. Gee, it hurts. I'm still a virgin. It makes me sick. It's called intimacy. Can I say that? Ow! You're fat. Ow! You're gay. Ow! Confused. Ow! You're sick. You're overweight. You're still a virgin. You're dysfunctional. Not acceptable.
Dr. Drew is right.
There's a wives' tale out there that black males have larger penises.
That is Dr. Drew, everybody. Warren G is here, and Dr. Drew will be back tomorrow night. We'll hop on the phones until then. Chris?
Yeah.
You're 19?
No, I'm 22.
Oh, you're 22.
Yeah.
All right. What's up?
Well, my girlfriend's been smoking a lot of pot over the past year, and it's kind of screwing our relationship up. And it seems like she cares more about smoking pot than working on our problems. And it just seems like it's creating a lot of problems because I've already been there and done that, and I don't like to do it anymore.
Are you in a sobriety program or?
No, I did it a lot when I was growing up, and I did for like 5 years heavy, and kind of screwed myself up. But I got clean, and it's just not the thing for me anymore.
How old's your girlfriend?
19.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like she's addicted to pot.
Yeah.
And this is a typical course that it takes, and she's now in a relationship with the pot, and you're secondary.
Pretty much, yeah.
Good. All the pressure's off. She's dating the bong. You can go out with your buddies.
Yeah, I should look at it like that.
Hey, yeah. Hey, why don't you just set some limits?
Yeah.
She'll get rid of him, and she won't get rid of the pot. And she's addicted to it, and so the question is, can you do an intervention? Can you get her into treatment, or is she not ready, and will she move on?
They don't even have pot interventions, do they?
Yeah.
They have pot interventions?
You have an intervention for any behavior that's out of control, that is beginning to be the focus of life. Interventions occur for people that are having affairs, when they're risking things.
Affairs?
Yeah. Well, they're people
Whoa.
that set up...
Talk about a bummer. Could you imagine having... Warren, you know how these interventions work? No? Now, here's how they work.
No, the weed one I haven't heard of.
No, but like when some guy's doing too much coke or something, and all his friends and all his family, they get together, and he comes home, and they ambush him in the living room, tell him how much they love him, pack a bag for him, and cart him off to the loony bin. That's good, but, man, I couldn't imagine an intervention for you when you're cheating on your wife. Imagine what a bummer that one would be. You show up, there's your wife, your in-laws, your kids, your preacher, the manager of the apartment building, they're all sitting in there.
People that are using sex to medicate themselves.
Oh, no, intervention for screwing around on your wife, though.
I've seen it happen with the boards of a large company when
I
the CEO
would not
is
be
acting
there.
out. Well,
I would be fundamentally opposed to that
You
one.
would not be there, I'm sure. That's true.
Oh, would that be embarrassing?
Chris.
Yo.
Okay, are there other people that are concerned about what's going on?
No, it's because all of her friends they all do the same thing.
Okay. Then sometimes what you have to do is set limits and say, I can't stay in a relationship where you're destroying yourself, you're addicted to this stuff, and move on. Because you become a codependent, that's a disease like the addiction. You become addicted to fixing her, and it's gonna screw up anyway.
All right. Rachel?
Yeah.
You're 17?
Yeah.
You're the one that has that record deal?
Yeah.
Right, but you didn't want to rap?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You'll rap now?
Yeah.
All right, now you have a record coming out?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
What's your rap name?
Baby Loke.
Baby Loke?
Yeah.
Mine's mayonnaise.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, okay. Spread it around.
All right.
You get it? Spread the mayonnaise?
That's my main mayonnaise.
It's always funny. See, I get legitimacy when Snoop calls me his main man.
Pretty frightening.
All right, so Rachel, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so Warren's listening.
All right.
All right.
All right. I force others that know better than me to come out on my CRIP secrecy. I write the lyrics that tear the girl from under your feet, using the utmost to bring sweet niggas to their defeat. In CD players, my rhymes are put on repeat. No more pies, no more dolls, just rhyming like me.
I seen better rapping under the Christmas tree. Rachel.
Rapid.
Baby Loke? You all right?
Yeah.
Loke raps for 15 seconds, then has to take a suck off the inhaler.
Chronic cough.
Do you smoke a lot of weed, Baby Loke? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay, do you just have a bong load, or is that just from the rapping?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Baby Loke?
Yeah.
You know what you need to do?
What?
A little less weed smoking, a little more rapping. I think you're making my point for me. All right?
Yeah.
How much weed are you smoking?
I got a little bit here.
Yeah. All right. You need to put water in that bong. It's killing you.
They no bong, it's a blunt.
Oh, it's a blunt.
Yeah.
All right. Real pot smokers don't use bongs, do they?
No.
That's like old Hesher white dudes, right?
Yeah.
But like kids who smoke pot, they smoke joints, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. All right, Rachel, you got to work more on the rapping and less on the bonging, okay? 'Cause you cough too much. Yeah, you know, that's an interesting point. I never really thought about. You know, like a lot of rappers smoke a lot of weed, you know, like Snoop was in there smoking a ton of weed. But he never coughs. How come? You know what I mean? You're rapping, you're talking, you're smoking weed. How come you don't cough?
Because you kill the defensive mechanism down there, and you kill the cilia, the little hairs that move foreign debris out of the lungs, so they stop working.
So like Snoop could suck off the exhaust of a bus and then rap and not cough, right?
Yeah. When people stop smoking, about 2 days later, when those little hair things start to move stuff out, they think they've got the soot from the furnace coming out of their lungs.
I see. All right. Well, so you shouldn't stop, right? I get your point. Katie,
Yeah.
you're 17.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
First, I want to say what's up to Warren G.
Hey, what's up?
Okay.
All right.
And, whenever I was, like, probably when I was 13, I first started having sex.
Hey, Katie, I think you got to turn your radio down, sweetness.
Okay.
Is that what's on in the background there?
No, it's my TV. It's this
No.
old-time movie show.
Talk about disrespect. You call a national radio show the TV cranked up.
It's not cranked up that way.
All right. You're lucky I like you. Hurry up.
Okay. Whenever I was like 13, that was the first time I had sex.
Mm-hmm.
And since then, I've had sex with a little over 30 people. And
Wow.
the guy I'm with now, I'm 17 now, so, but the guy I'm with now, he says, you know, his cousins and brothers, they was, you know, telling him, oh, your girl's a hoe, whatever.
Well,
you know, you don't need to be with her.
I may have a point, yeah.
And, you know, he asked me about it, and, you know, I denied at first, because, you know, I was scared, you know, he's going to do what everybody else did to me whenever I told everybody else how many people I've been with. Just like, you know, use me for the same thing everybody else did, and then take off and dip on me.
Right.
And, well, he finally, one night, me and him got into it, and I finally just came out and told him.
Oh, boy.
And, me and him got into it.
How old is he?
He's 14.
Ooh, 14?
Yeah. I love him very much. Me and him been together for 6 months.
6 months? Oh, he wasn't 13 when you met him, was he?
Mm-mm.
Let me tell you, that's a lot to digest. I mean, when you're 14, the notion that your girlfriend made out with somebody is a pretty bitter pill to swallow. But when you're 14, if your girlfriend's been with a little over 30 guys, that keeps you up at night.
When me and him first started talking, it was my birthday, and I wanted to go out and have fun, and I kind of messed with his cousin. And me and him was talking.
You did what with his cousin?
Had sex with his cousin.
And how old is his cousin?
His cousin's like
9.
18 or 19. They call him Snoop.
All right. Hey,
where are your folks?
My parents,
Yeah.
they're sleeping.
Where are they when you're having sex with all these guys?
They're sleeping.
Oh, I was out at night. It was like I was out creeping, you know, out going out, smoking weed, getting high.
Yeah.
And all these dudes, they was telling me, you know, come on, you can come over and smoke a blunt with us. You know, we care about you. You know, you're our girl, this and that.
Hey, Katie.
Yeah.
Listen, here's the deal. Somebody dropped the ball with this family, with the parenting thing.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know where Daddy was, and I'm not sure where Mommy...
My dad's gone. He's never been there for me, really.
Okay. Well, see, this is what happens. When Daddy goes away, then the girl finds a new daddy, and then another new daddy, and everyone becomes daddy. Because you want that love. But then what ends up happening is what's happening to you right now.
Mhm.
You get disrespected this way.
Mhm.
So...
But, I mean, he says, you know,
the guy's 14, though.
he overlooks it and stuff, but then me and him will get in fights and stuff. I mean, he's mature for his...
You're over. You know, Adam's a funny guy, but you got to listen to what he's saying when he's serious like this. This is a really, really big problem you have, and you're not even aware of it. The question you're asking is about how to make things work with your 14-year-old boyfriend, but you've got a really, really serious problem that you don't deserve.
You got a bigger problem.
You didn't deserve the loser parents you had that let you out, that weren't watching out for you, and you need to find a responsible adult that can help you.
calling the cops on me and stuff, and I was...
Well, I know. I shouldn't say you're loser parents because that's not fair.
Well, loser dad.
Your loser
Come on,
dad.
at
That
least
wasn't there
Dad was
for
a
you.
loser.
Right. So, do you have a... You know, the only way to have a success...
I've changed. I don't do that stuff no more. You know, I've been with him for 6 months, and he's the only person...
Right. But listen to what I'm saying. It's a matter of when you have behaviors, when you do things on a regular basis like that are not age appropriate, that aren't healthy like that, it changes even your brain structure.
I got 2 TV shows I can't get laid like that. Are you kidding me? Age appropriate.
Yeah.
I'm 35. You're
I'm
what?
also bipolar,
Oh, boy.
and they say that has a lot to do with
Okay,
All right.
it could have a lot to do with it.
sex.
All right, Katie.
All
All right, Katie, listen to me because we got to go to commercial break.
Okay.
Okay. Honey, you got to stop acting out. I know you're bipolar. I know your daddy abandoned you. I know there's a lot of issues floating around. I know you think the biggest issue is resolving this problem with your 14-year-old boyfriend. I guarantee this guy ain't going to be around for the long run, and it's not going to be an issue that's going to be a big issue in your life, even though it feels important now. The big issue in your life is emotional issues.
That I don't do it anymore.
And you not doing this anymore, and you getting grounded and reading a book and getting a little therapy.
My parents don't ground me.
All right, well, you ground yourself. You got to find Jesus Christ. I rarely say this, but go out and find him.
Church group.
I'm pretty sure he's in prison because everyone who goes to prison finds Jesus Christ. But he may be out on parole, and you got to find him. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Go to church.
Secondary virginity.
Read books. Keep those.
There are ways,
I duct
seriously.
tape those knees together. You'd be
Yeah.
walking around. You'd barely be able to move. But you cannot do this anymore. And this 14-year-old boyfriend guy, I don't trust him. Don't worry about him. And do not get pregnant. Do you hear me?
I'm on the depot side.
Good. Good. I'm glad.
Talk to your counselor about the whole thing.
Yeah, she need to get
All right,
whole
Katie.
thing.
Katie, go to church, find a counselor, find God, find something.
Okay, before y'all go to commercial, can I say one more thing to Warren?
Yeah.
Warren, I want to be I want to sing when I grow up. That's what I wanted to do my whole life. But they always make fun of me and tell me I can't sing. Will you give me your opinion?
Well, you know, I mean,
First, you know how you can
No, I mean,
sing.
can I just sing a little bit
All right, go ahead.
for
Hurry.
a second for you?
Real quick.
It ain't nothing I made up or nothing. I'm going to take it off of Ghetto D. But I just want your opinion if I can sing or not.
All right, well,
okay?
hold on. Katie, listen. I'm going to get fired because I got to go to commercial. We'll come back. I promise to let you sing.
Okay.
All right, now don't have sex in the 4 minutes. We're going to commercial, all right?
Oh, well.
All right. All right. Warren G's here. He's going to give his opinion. So far, we've rolled the dice a couple of times with the singing and the rapping, and we've come up snake eyes. But I got a good feeling on Katie. We'll be back after this. Yeah, all right. It is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. It's Dr. Bruce over there. Warren G is our guest tonight. I Want It All is the name of his CD. It is out, so you may go out and get it. When we left off, we were going to let Katie, who's had a little bit of a tumultuous past, do just a little bit of singing for Warren G. Katie?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, though. You can't cuss, right?
All right. Are y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
You ready, Warren?
Yeah,
Okay, and I want your real opinion because
I'm gonna give you the real.
Okay. It's off Ghetto D. It's okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you've been away, I've been down and lonely. Since you've been away, I've been thinking of you. Trying to understand the reasons you left me. What were you going through? Ooh, ooh, I'm missing you. Okay.
That was pretty solid.
Not bad.
Little coaching on the notes to hit the right notes, and you probably could do something. You know.
Hey,
Got to
Katie.
get a little coaching on them notes.
Okay.
Hey, you got potential.
You got notes.
There's
Gotta
something.
get a little coaching.
It's
But it's
something that
you
was
not
on-
you not
give me voice.
like all the way whack. I done heard some whack people, but
Katie,
Yeah.
join the church choir.
Okay. It's lady that was on me was going to give me voice lessons.
Good. Get them. And I hope she doesn't have any sons. Amanda,
Yeah.
you're 15.
Yeah.
You lost 40 pounds, and now you got stretch marks.
Mhm.
And you want to know if guys are turned off by that?
Yeah.
I don't mind a stretch mark. I really don't. No. Fine with me.
you know what you need to do? Get some cocoa butter. Rub some cocoa butter on there.
Really, my sister tried that, and she said it didn't work.
Well, try it. You got to do it for a while. You just can't do it and think they're going to go away in 2 or 3 days.
Where's your stretch marks?
On my legs.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind stretch marks because, to me, I think of large breasts when I think of stretch marks. Even if you took a stretch mark and just put it on a piece of paper, I think I could have myself do it. I really do.
Okay.
And listen, when you're
don't worry about it.
When you're 15, it's just anything that makes you different is a hard thing to deal with.
Everyone gets stretch marks at
Yeah.
15 anyway.
Well, guys, like, will want to have sex with me, but I'm, like, nervous just because of that reason.
Good. Hold out for another 10 years.
Okay.
All right. Meanwhile, you rub that cocoa butter on yourself.
Okay.
I'm going to use some cocoa butter when I get home, too.
Uh.
I got a stretch mark down my underpants.
Oh.
All right, we're going to take ourselves another quick time out. Warren G's our guest. We'll be back after this. All right, this is Mayonnaise. I want to give a shout-out to all my peeps over at the Chino Youth Authority. Dr. Bruce will be in with his laser tomorrow to get rid of all your unsightly tattoos, so I know you can look forward to that. I want to thank Warren G for coming in here tonight. I Want It All is the name of the CD.
It's all good.
Thanks, Warren. It was nice to meet you,
all
and pleasure to see you. And I'm glad you came in. And when the new CD comes out, or the next CD comes out, definitely come by here, and we'll be more than happy to plug it for
It'll
you.
probably be like June or somewhere around there.
I will be sitting here in June. You may return and plug the next CD. More Warren on that CD, by the way. Dr. Bruce, thanks for filling in for
welcome.
Drew. You did a wonderful job. Got a penthouse pet in here tomorrow night, and Dr. Drew. So what more could you ask for? And until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Bruce. Say mahalo.
You need to go to the doctor and get checked out.
Well, now.
This has been Loveline. The stuff expressed on Loveline is not necessarily the stuff of the staff, management, sponsors, or anyone else, including Westwood One Entertainment. Loveline is produced by Ann Wilkins and Gold. Now, please enjoy these birds.